So I got started about 10 after 5 this morning. It was a super quiet place because only the birds came up there to roost. There's no good water sources, so larger animals just don't frequent the place. And I was in the pine trees with the ferns, and it was super quiet. And here I am at this beautiful sunrise, which I would not have been able to film if I hadn't been at that campsite. So yeah, warm night, 8 miles to the next water, and we'll have to watch the water throughout the day. And our first little climb of the day, up the rocks. Yeah, so another little review on last night's camp. I'm really glad I stopped there. Ended up being the only one in that camp all night. Not a lot of people wanted to carry that much water, and they wanted to stage it out. Got a porcupine here. Hello, buddy. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Hello there. There's the water cache, and I see at least one full jug. Good. So fortunately, there was 2.5 gallons left at the water cache there, and that means I won't have to walk down the mountain to half a mile to get to the water source. I'm pretty happy about that. So now we carry on 8 more miles to the town. We just saw a sign that said Wind Gap is 4.5 miles or so, and that's our destination. We may have to walk a mile or more off the road to get to a place we want to pitch a tent overnight, but it still means that 2.5, 3 hours we should be there. So I just took a little break there and ate the last of the food I didn't have to cook, and Rear View and Tango walked by, and Rear View had a big bandage on his knee and told me that yesterday he took a fall on this this trail full of little rocks and ripped his knee open, required 6 stitches at the urgent care. So, but he got it sewed up and he's walking on. So, yeah, it's no joke out here. You can take a fall pretty easily. I'm sure I got a couple bloody toes from kicking these rocks that stick up like shark fins everywhere. Go to the Detsy's Tavern here in Wind Gap. It's a mile off the trail, but they allow hikers to tent in back, and they have all kinds of food and drink. So I am up for that right now. It is warm, warm, warm. And I drank the last water. It's about half a mile before I hit the road, so I'll be ready for some. Air conditioning is really nice right now. 30, and the Serenity shuttle has landed at trail mile 1282 at Detsy's Bar and Grill. where we are camped behind the facility and enjoying their food. I understand they offer coffee in the morning and a ride back to trail too, so we'll see how that works. It was 1 mile off the trail to get here, but a relatively easy town walk, and there's a mini mart on the way, so if I want to pick up a Gatorade I can. Yeah, so lovely night last night, quiet and serene, and then more rocks today. A couple of scenic views, but rocks of all sizes. That is the experience in Pennsylvania, of which we have 15 miles left for tomorrow to get to Delaware Water Gap, and then we move into New Jersey. Thanks for hiking with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible. That makes us mighty.